So let us start with the prayer. Head of Namaskar. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah, Tameva Mata Cha Pitastameva, Tameva Bandhu Cha Sakhastameva, Tameva Vidya Dravidam Tameva, Tameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva, Tameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. So, yesterday we have seen the concept of mind, and before that we have seen concept of yoga. So after seeing the concept of yoga and concept of mind, we'll go further and see the concept of mind control. So let us see what is mind control. Tell me, what is the mind control?
Controlling over the mind, making sure that you are mastering your mind and
So that
You
we
are-
can master the mind,
yeah,
right? So we have seen the various definition of yoga, which also tells about the mind only,
right.
like controlling the thoughts, and then calming the mind, calm down the mind, and then equilibrium of mind, समता में रखने का बोलता है माइंड, है क्या नहीं? जितनी ज़्यादा डेफिनेशन है वो सब शांत करने का बताया गया है योग वशिष्ठ ने, प्रसव मन उपाय योगा, तो सब माइंड के ऊपर डेफिनेशन ज़्यादा है. तो इस हिसाब से माइंड क्या, योगा इज कंट्रोल ऑफ माइंड थ्रू वेरियस प्रैक्टिसेस. There are total 8 practices are there. That is called Ashtanga Yoga practices, right? So through which we can control the mind. We have to control the mind. The Ashtanga Yoga is there through which we have to control the mind, right? So mind is most important here for progressing on the path of yoga. Right? So to progress on the path of yoga, Raj Yoga, in other words, yoga means Raj Yoga. Raj Yoga is of Patanjali. So this Raj Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga includes 8 limbs. Right? What are those 8 limbs? 8 limbs are: number 1, Yama; number 2, Niyama; number 3, Asana; number 4, Pranayama; number 5, Pratyahara; number 6, Dharana; number 7, Dhyana; number 8, Samadhi. These are the 8 limbs, not steps, but it is limbs. Okay, steps are what are the steps? Steps, these are not called steps because they are called just limbs. In step we have to go one by one, but it's not necessary we should go one by one only. First Yama, then Niyama, then Asana. It is not like that. We can practice any limb at any part and can reach to highest. So it is not step, but it is just limb. Clear? So after understanding these 8 limbs of Ashtanga Yoga, we have to see what is this Yama. First one is Yama. So Yama consists of 5 points. That is, number 1 is Ahimsa, number 2 Satya, number 3 Asteya, number 4 Brahmacharya, and number 5 Aparigraha. These are the 5 Yama. Yama means actually set of dawns.
Dawn.
And Yama is, let us see Yama only. Yama means set of dawns. And Niyama is set of do's. Okay? So set of dawns means which we should not do it. These 5 Yama I told you, no? Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya and Aparigraha. Where what we are not to do? Ahimsa we should not do it.
Right.
Violence, Ahimsa means violence, we should not do it. And second is Satya, we should not speak untruth. And third one is
Asatya.
Asteya.
Asti.
Asteya means not to steal. Chori nahi karna. Not to steal. Number 4 is Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means not to be indulged to the sex more. Maintaining celibacy. Not to steal, that means short. And then
Aparigraha.
Aparigraha. Aparigraha means not to accumulate more and more. That is Aparigraha. So these are the 5 dawns. Not to be violent, not to be untruth, not to be slave to, not to steal, not to slave to the sex, and not to accumulate more and more. These are the 5 dawns. Clear? So let us see one by one. What is Ahimsa? So this is number 1, 8 limbs we have seen, no? First 5 limbs are Bhairang Yoga. And last 3 limbs like Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi is called Antarang Yoga. So in Bhairang Yoga means you have to control the mind outwardly, indirectly. While in Antarang Yoga we are controlling the mind directly. Because our subject is, today's subject is concept of mind control, no? So how to control the mind? Through these 8 limbs. First 5 is called Bhairang Yoga, outward way, and last 3 is Antarang Yoga, through inner way. We have to control the mind. Through inner mind in Antarang Yoga. So after understanding this concept, let us see how each and every limb is controlling the mind. Okay, mainly this Yama is not means that Yama which is sitting on our Yam Raja. It is not means that. Yama means it is abstaining, not doing. That is the meaning of Yama. So Ahimsa we should not. Hinsa we should not do it. Not to be violent. If we do some injury to someone, what will happen?
Will create a bad cause.
if we injured someone, either through physically or mentally or by words, all these limbs are to be practiced through Mansi way, Mansa, Kaya, Vacha. All three ways we have to do it. Through thoughts, words and deeds we have to follow. So how these three ways we can do stop the hinsa? By first not to think of others, that is in thought way. Not to think of injuring others. And second one is through words. We should not even speak bad words towards others. And then third one is manasa. Physically, kaya. So physically even we should not hurt someone. So these three ways we should not do hinsa. If we do hinsa or violence, any one of them with this, then what will happen to our mind? While mind will not be in peace, no?
Right.
So, not to get, if we are not peaceful, then we cannot progress, no, further.
Right.
So we have to keep our mind peaceful. We have to control mind by not hurting someone, not injuring someone, not to tell you bad of anyone else. If we do all these things, then our mind will be disturbed. It will be agitated. That this, I have done this, I have done this, I speak this to others. Anyway, whatever you speak or do, so that will directly, it will not immediately will affect you, but afterwards you will think that I have done bad things to others, I speak bad to others. So it will definitely disturb your mind. Right now? So our aim is to control the mind. So what we will see, we will not do this type of violence. Right? हिंसा हम नहीं करेंगे किसी के प्रति भी, काया वाचा मनसा से, तीनों तरह से हम ये हिंसा नहीं करेंगे. क्लियर ना? खाली फिजिकली करने का हिंसा नहीं बोलते हैं, पर वाणी से भी होती है हिंसा और मन से भी होती है हिंसा. तो तीनों तरह से हम हिंसा नहीं करेंगे अपने माइंड को पीसफुल रखने के वास्ते. दिस इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट ऑफ नॉट टू बी वायलेंट. So these 5 yamas are for having harmony with the society. These 5 yamas are meant, no? I told you these 5 yamas. Which are yamas?
5.
5 I told you just now. That is for having harmony with the social interactions. We are following this. And niyama is for having harmony with oneself only. Okay? And these are also called moral points, moral principles. All these yama and niyama are also called moral principles. So, having understood all these things, first point of yama, let us go to the second one. What is the second one?
Satya.
Satya. So here, in not to do, we should not be untruthful, not to tell lies. Once we tell lies, what will happen to our mind?
We will have to create more stories to continue that lie. More complexity.
So once we will tell lies, we will think if second time we will meet, then what I will tell. We will go on thinking that way. Because he spoke lie, no? So, if we speak lie, then our mind will be get agitated. Always thinking next what I will speak, what I will be speaking to him or her. So, once telling lies will make your mind disturbed, agitated. You will think again and again. Right? So, it is better when we are on the path of yoga, we should not speak lie. One lies, after one lie, we have to speak 100 lies. But if we are speaking truth and not tell lies, then we are peaceful. We will not think again. Right? So always be truthful and say so that you will be peaceful. Right? So these are benefits. Like one can reach to the highest level also by only speaking truth. That much power is there each and every yama. It is not so small things are it is. We can reach to the highest liberation level by following this one truth. By following one yama, we can reach to the highest point of view. Or following one niyama, or following any limb of Ashtanga Yoga, we can reach to the highest. That much power is there in each and every one. Understood, no? So we should not take it lightly and follow strictly. Correct? So some in Anuvrat or Mahavrat, as it is said, no? In Mahavrat we follow strictly. In Anuvrat we do not follow strictly. Like in Jain it is concept. So in Mahavrat we have to take Mahavrat, that I will not speak lie. Now onwards. But if you cannot do like this, you can do other way also. Instead of Mahavrat, you can adopt it in Anuvrat. Yeah, if I am speaking now in a day 20 lies or 25 lies, I will speak less daily. From 25 lies, I will speak only 5 lies. Slowly and slowly reduce your lies and come to 0. So that way also you can reduce your this telling lies. Both way you can use these techniques and can come to the truth level. Right? So we would think how I can stop telling lies and be peaceful in my mind. But in business we see businessmen are telling that without lies how I can do my business. So it is not like that only telling lies we can do business. Most of the organizations of large corporate level nowadays adopting that policy of honesty and become successful. Main principle of being successful is to become honest. Honest means telling truth about the things. So always be truthful. That is the point here of Yama, of Satya. Correct? If you have any doubt, you can clarify with me and we can see now the third Yama. What is that third Yama?
Asitya. Asteya.
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 That is a Sanskrit word. The meaning is not to
Steal.
steal. So what is that not to steal?
Or materialistic things. Money.
Here is anything. Not to steal means it can be anything. Either it can be material things or anything. By mentally also we are thinking about if I having job that person is having, if I have that things with me, no, how it will better. I will do this and that and that. That is also stealing. Because we have to follow all these Yama and Niyama through all three. Words, deeds and
Thoughts.
Vacha, Mansa and Karmana. Deeds. So by mentally we should not think about having of others things or properties. That is Asteya. And even physically also we not steal anything of others, small things even. Even in a company you are working, we think that at home I am using, that also is one type of stealing. When you are at home, you should use your own things instead of company. Right? So that is also non-stealing over. Right? So anyway, we should not steal of others' property or things. Right? So this way, we should have whatever we have. We have right to have what we have and not of others. Whatever with hard work we are earning in our life, that is ours. Whatever others have, that is of their own things. Taking these things, whatever we have, should be contented and use that one only, and not to steal of others' things. So if we don't steal others, our mind will be peaceful, in control. And if you steal, then you will be agitated, disturbed. So it is better to be peaceful, to progress on the path of yoga. We should speak truth. We should not steal. Right? Then next is Brahmacharya. What is Brahmacharya?
Celibacy.
Celibacy. Or other words, we can not to be slave to the sex. Celibacy completely we cannot now, being a householder, we cannot maintain it.
Yes.
But people think that if I have sex with others, how beautiful it will be, how nice I will enjoy it. Not that way. Being a householder, we can think of having with sex with our partners, our spouse, but not with any. Suppose woman is going and thinks, see, if I have some things with her, such, that way you should not think. No? That is slave to the sex. So be contented with your spouse, and not to be thinking more and more about sex. Vasana one should not have it. If you have vasana and continue thinking about more and more about enjoying with this lust, then your mind will be disturbed. You will think about all the time that thing only. Understood, no? So it should be limited. And celibacy will be maintained that way only. Brahmacharis are there. On that brahmachari, the word came brahmacharya. Brahmachari means those who remain in the Brahma, think about Brahman only, means God only. That is brahmacharya. Right? And brahmacharya means think about only that God only, Brahma only, Brahman only. That is brahmacharya in a strict sense. But we should not take it in so strict sense, but we should see that we should limit our thoughts, feeling and deeds to at our householder level only, and not think about more about having sex with anyone else. That is brahmacharya. Right? So, having understood this brahmacharya, now let us go further, understanding the next Yama, that is called aparigraha. Parigraha means accumulating the things. Aparigraha means not to accumulate more and more. Right? If we accumulate